All right. All right. All right. All right. It's been a minute after my week-long hiatus of missing basketball, but we're back. We're back for 6 games of NBA 2K. Who's excited? I know I am. Look at Houston, James Harden. Ah, we have 6 games we're doing from November 18th to like November 21st or something. Yep, 21st. Bada bing, bada boom. We're gonna start off with. I'll, they could do it. Hold on, let me do this real quick then. Oops, almost stuck. All right, we're back. This is the Milwaukee Bucks at the Toronto Raptors. This is must-see TV, you know. We're gonna actually put uh, all white for Toronto because yep. Hello, Zion Williamson. I know you're not playing, but shoot, you're there on the screen. All right, Bucks at Toronto. It's been a minute, but it don't matter. It don't matter. We're gonna continue watching basketball. We are so back. Hello, welcome to the Scotiabank Arena here in Toronto, Canada, where the Milwaukee Bucks are visiting the Toronto Raptors here for Week 5, or the opening game for Week 5. There's your Toronto schedule, Toronto Raptors schedule, I should say. Jazz, Spurs, Celtics, and Wizards coming up as the Milwaukee Bucks, Brunson, Powell, Middleton, Adebayo, and Antetokounmpo, Harden, Giddey, Kuzma, Stewart, and Ayton, your starting five for your both teams. Bucks in black and Raptors in purple and black. Ayton versus Giannis tip-off as Giannis wins the tip, and we are underway here. Brunson will bring it up. Look at this retro court, man. This brings back the time of good basketball moments. Chris Middleton has a wide open 3-point shot. That one's good to start the ball game. As Stewart now finds Giddey. Kuzma, catch and shoot three. That one doesn't go. Norman Powell rebound. Here comes Norman Powell. Finds Brunson. Brunson has been hot in the last couple of weeks. Brunson double team. Brunson retreats out to the 3-point line. Gets a screen by Giannis. He takes it though. Brunson does not take it. Brunson will ISO on Harden. Brunson drives. Brunson lay foul by James Harden. James Harden with the personal foul. Brunson's off the line for 2. Misses the first though. The Toronto crowd doing their thing. Toronto claimed their first victory of the season against the Los Angeles Lakers last week. As the Bucks, they played basketball. They won against the Minnesota Timberwolves last time out. As Josh Giddey hits a 3 to start the ball game. Jalen Brunson will bring it up. Kyle Kuzma is the lead scorer here for the Raptors. Adebayo drives. Adebayo to the baseline, almost out of bounds. Kicks out to Middleton. Middleton to Powell. Powell guarded by Josh Giddey. To the screen. Powell pull up 3. Doesn't go. Stewart rebound. Chris Paul will bring it up for the Raptors. Paul finds nobody. Giannis with the steal, and Chris Paul had good intentions, but it's a turnover for the Raptors as Brunson will ISO. Jalen Brunson against Chris Paul. Brunson drives. Brunson right by Paul, and he slams it home with one hand. Jalen Brunson extends the lead up to 3. Paul finds Kuzma. Kuzma catch and shoot 3. Doesn't go. Middleton rebound. Middleton the other way. Middleton drives. Middleton finds Adebayo down low. Adebayo post hook shot. That one's good over Chris Paul. Too easy for the big man. That's now Milwaukee up 5 here in the start of the first. There has been some trades in the league. It's week 5, and we've had some teams already trade. As a big foul there by Giannis on Giddey. There will be 2 free throws come up for Josh Giddey. Josh Giddey currently averaging 13 points a night, 8 rebounds, and a couple of assists. Almost a triple-double, but not enough to warrant our all-star selection. Brunson will bring it up. Milwaukee lead by 3. Finds Porter Jr. Then to Norman Powell. Norman Powell waiting for an open man. Finds Herbert, or not Herbert, Trey Murphy. Trey Murphy knocks that one down. The wide open look as Chris Paul will bring it up here. Paul waiting for an open man. Paul finds Giddey. Giddey wide open 3. Can he make it? Yes, he can. Josh Giddey gets us going here. 5 early points for Giddey. Here comes Jalen Brunson. Brunson finds Porter Jr. Porter Jr. finds Brunson. Brunson guarded by Paul. Brunson. ISO. Brunson drives. Brunson to the basket, to the paint. Brunson pump fake. Brunson post hook. Doesn't go. Stewart rebound. Here comes Kyle Kuzma. Kuzma trying to make some space. Kuzma pull up 2. That one rolls in. Kyle Kuzma, tough bucket there as he cuts the lead down to 1. Brunson drives. Brunson spin. Brunson lay. Missed it. 8 and rebound. Giddey the other way. Giddey all the way to the basket. Giddey all the way. Pump fake. Giddey fouled by Porter Jr. Giddey at the line for 2 more. Heavy foul there by Porter Jr. Raptors currently lead the league in. Nope, they don't lead the lead. That was last season. Giddey misses the first. Giddey's second free throw. It's the second, 1 or 2 from the stripe as it's a tie ball game, 11-11. Toronto Raptors hoping that win against the Lakers in OT propels them to more wins so far as Jordan Clarkson takes a pull-up 2 and drains it over Chris Paul. Here comes Zion Williamson. Zion Williamson, I believe, has returned from injury. Still coming off the bench to not rush his injury return as Zion Williamson ISO on Murphy. The third. Zion Williamson still 5 seconds left. Zion still running on the shot clock. Zion Williamson 2 seconds left. Zion Williamson mid-range shot doesn't go, way off. Powell rebound. Terrible offensive possession there by the Raptors as Clarkson now guarded by deep in the 3-point lane. Finds Robert Williams. Williams finds Porter Jr. Porter Jr. catch and shoot 3. That one doesn't go. Cleo Ware with the rebound as 13 seconds left in the shot clock. Chris Paul finds Josh Giddey. Giddey finds Zion Williamson. Williamson drives. Williamson trying to create space. Pump fake. Shot doesn't go. Powell rebound. And Powell could put a half-court shot. Will it go? It won't, just short. And that's going to do it here at the end of the first. Bucks lead by 2, 13-11. Next game will be Detroit at the Washington Wizards. But we continue here back at the northern country, and the most northern team in the league, Toronto, will bring up the basketball here for the second quarter. Toronto down 2. Chris Paul bring it up. Paul finds Ware. Ware is wide open left for a bit. Ware trying to find Josh Giddey. Does find Giddey. Giddey down in the low post hook shot doesn't go. Robert Williams swoops in for the board. Here comes Jordan Clarkson. Finds Powell. Powell guarded by Van Vliet to Clarkson. Clarkson against Paul. Clarkson drives. Clarkson thought about it. Kicks out to Powell. Powell gets a screen. Powell drives. Powell against Van Vliet. Powell has spin. Powell double team. Powell kicks out to Porter Jr. Porter Jr. Pump fake. Porter Jr. 2. That one bounces in, and it's a Milwaukee 4-point lead. Josh Giddey will bring it up. Josh Giddey gets a screen by Khalil Ware. Giddey finds Robert Williams, and it's a turnover for the Raptors. Porter Jr. down the lane all the way to the basket. Porter Jr. missed it. Smoked the layup as Khalil Ware gets the rebound. Van Vliet will bring it up. Fred Van Vliet. There's the trade report. Jaren Jackson Jr. has been traded to the Washington Wizards away from Cleveland as Giddey gets the ball down low, gets it up and in on the easy two. That was the blockbuster deal made during the in-between break of week 4 and week 5. As Clarkson pull up 3. That one gets that one to go. And it's a 5-point Milwaukee lead. Timeout. Raptors. Guess we could talk about the trade more. Jalen Williams and Miles Bridges have been shipped away from the Washington Wizards to the Cleveland Cavaliers in exchange for Jaren Jackson Jr. We'll be able to see the debut of the Washington Wizards tonight twice. It will be the next game and the last game, I believe, as Giddey drives. Giddey foul for the 3rd time this ball game. He's at the line for 2 more free throws. Giddey hits the first. Giddey second. Hits both. Cuts the lead down to 3. Josh Giddey so far having a pretty solid game. Here comes Jordan Clarkson. Clarkson hit that 3 earlier. Clarkson gets a double screen. Clarkson could take a pull-up mid-range shot. Does so and will make it as well. Van Vliet will bring it up. Milwaukee lead by 5. Yabusele with the basketball. Finds Kyle Kuzma. Kuzma gets a screen by Ayton. Kuzma drives. Kuzma pump fake. Kuzma kicks out to Ayton. Ayton drives. Ayton force like the Ayton against Robert Williams. Post hook got it to go. DeAndre Ayton first points of the ball game. Here comes Norman Powell. To Jordan Clarkson. Clarkson is left wide open, drives instead. Clarkson to the basket, pump fake, kicks out to Porter Jr. Porter Jr. against Yabusele, finds Clarkson against Van Vliet, gets a screen. Clarkson still, Clarkson ISO, Clarkson pump fake to Robert Williams. Robert Williams down low, doesn't get that one to go. Ayton with the tight coverage. Van Vliet finds Giddey. Giddey against Norman Powell, gets a screen by Ayton. Giddey, spin, Giddey. Kicks to Kuzma. Kuzma corner 3. Doesn't go. Robert Williams rebound. That was a good find by Josh Giddey. Kuzma can't convert. Clarkson now with the basketball. Trying to create some space. Clarkson gets a screen. Clarkson pull up 2. Nope. Finds Powell. Powell catch and shoot 3. That one doesn't go. Good defense there by the Raptors. Van Vliet now on the fast break. Offense will slow down a bit. Van Vliet gets a screen by Ayton. Doesn't really take it. Van Vliet still. Van Vliet spin. Van Vliet drives. Van Vliet ripped by Porter Jr. And there's the Milwaukee defense. Porter Jr. all the way to the basket. Lays it up and in. And it's back up to a 5-point Milwaukee lead. Josh Giddey will bring it up. Giddey with the basketball gets a fake screen. Giddey. ISO. Giddey spin. Giddey kicks up to Van Vliet. Van Vliet catch and shoot 3. That one's good. Tough shot, Van Vliet over Jordan Clarkson. Who that's Buddy Hield and Jalen Brunson trying to check in. Isaiah Stewart trying to check in for the Raptors. 2-point ball game. Clarkson gets a screen. Clarkson pull up, 3-ball. Can he make it? No, he can't. Rolls out. Ayton rebound. Van Vliet all down the court. Van Vliet spin. Van Vliet had a beautiful move going, but doesn't take it. Van Vliet retreats to the top of the key. Van Vliet. Van Vliet drives. Van Vliet Eurostep. Van Vliet kicks to Ayton. Ayton ripped by Murphy. Awful defense or awful offense by DeAndre Ayton as Jordan Clarkson now at the top of the key. He'll run down the shot clock. Clarkson drives. Clarkson step back. Clarkson in traffic. Clarkson pull up 2. Doesn't go. Back iron in the hands of Ayton. Kuzma now Kuzma, 10 seconds left. Kuzma finds Ayton, then to Van Vliet. Van Vliet drives. Van Vliet to Kuzma. Kuzma catch and shoot 3. That one way off. Porter Jr. doesn't count. And that's going to do it for the end of the first half. 22-20 at the break. There's the trade on the 18th. Jaren Jackson Jr. has been traded to the Wizards for Jalen Williams and Miles Bridges. An interesting trade to say the least, as the Cavaliers have many players on the trade market, including one name as LeBron James. Josh Giddey, top performer. Jordan Clarkson, top performer. Oh, they're hot. My bad. Josh Giddey so far is hot from the field. Can he keep it going so far in this ball game for Toronto? Let's see. As here comes James Harden. James Harden was in foul trouble early on, but now he finds himself back in the ball game. Isaiah Stewart with the basketball finds Harden once again. Harden will jab. Harden gets a screen by Ayton. Harden pull up 3. That one's good to start off the quarter. And second half, Toronto will lead by 1. Brunson now. Brunson gets a couple screens. Brunson gets another screen. Brunson finds Adebayo. Adebayo slams it home with 2 hands. Beautiful find there by Jalen Brunson. James Harden now finds Giddey, then finds Ayton. And then Giddey down low, lays it up and in. Beautiful find there. Now Jalen Brunson finds Adebayo. Adebayo, guarded by Isaiah Stewart, finds Brunson. Brunson, quick shot and makes it as well. Quick 3 as they take the lead once again for the Bucks. Leads by 2. Isaiah Stewart with the basketball finds Harden. Harden at the top of the key gets a screen by Ayton. Harden, another deep 3 ball. That one doesn't go though. Giannis rebound. Giannis all the way on the fast break. Giannis pull up 2, bounces in, gets the shooter's touch as Harden now. Harden finds Giddey. Giddey catch and shoot 3 from the top of the key. Doesn't go. Tight coverage there as Giannis will bring it up. Giannis guarded by James Harden. Giannis finds Brunson. Brunson screen by Middleton. Adebayo drives. Adebayo pull up 2. Doesn't go. Giddey rebound. Giddey drives. Giddey finds Stewart down low. Stewart double team. Stewart fouled by Chris Middleton. And timeout Toronto. All right, Ayton gets the basketball, finds Kuzma. Kuzma catch and shoot three. That one doesn't go. Giannis rebound. Giannis finds Brunson. Brunson kicks out to Adebayo. Adebayo, or by Ayton. Adebayo finds Brunson. Brunson at the post against Kuzma. Gets a screen by Giannis. Brunson muscles his way through off the glass. Is good. As the Milwaukee lead extends up to 6. Here comes James Harden. James Harden on lone Powell. Harden waiting for an open man. Harden finds Chris Paul. Chris Paul will catch and shoot three. That one's money for Chris Paul. Left wide open there as Jalen Brunson will bring it up. Finds Lone Powell. Lone Powell finds Brunson. Brunson drives. Brunson all the way to the right. Finds Giannis, then to Murphy. Murphy against Giddey. Murphy trying to find an open man. Finds Powell. Powell, 6 seconds left. Powell gets a screen. Powell. Pull up three. That one doesn't go. Kuzma rebound. As Giddey now spin, half spin. Giddey retreats. Giddey still. Or by Brunson finds Ayton down low. Ayton's gonna get double team. Ayton, can he find a wide open man? No, gets fouled and won by Adebayo and count it. One more at the line for DeAndre Ayton. No matter for the double team.
Second team foul. At the line for your Raptors. Shooting one.
Ayton free throw. Makes it, ties the ball game. Murphy now. As Adebayo misses that one, I believe. Paul, or by Brunson. Paul gets a screen by Ayton. Paul drives. Paul step back. Paul, 8 seconds left. Paul, 6 seconds left. Paul still gets a screen by Yabusele. Paul, 2 seconds left. Paul, deep three ball. Doesn't go. Giannis rebound. Giannis all the way to the basket, finds Adebayo. Adebayo slams it home with 2 hands off the Giannis feed. As now Chris Paul will bring it up. So much for a floor general as he wasted a whole possession. Chris Paul with the basketball. Hands it off to Kuzma. Kuzma guarded by Murphy. Kuzma gets a screen. Kuzma drives. Kuzma all the way. Pull up 2 off the glass. Away off. Giannis rebound. Murphy with the basketball. Murphy finds Brunson. Brunson fouled by Yabusele. And Brunson at the line for 2. Hits the first. Brunson second. Hits both. 4-point ball game. Van Vliet now. 17 seconds left in the quarter, just running down the shot clock here for Toronto. Van Vliet moves to the top of the key almost at the logo. 5 seconds left. Van Vliet still. 4 seconds left. Van Vliet. 2 seconds left. Van Vliet pulls it and it doesn't go, and that's going to do it for the end of the third. Bucks lead by 4. Here's your assist of the game. Simple pass for a wide open man. We have lost shame in society. Alright, final quarter of basketball though. Giannis will be guarded by Khalil Ware to start off the 4th. Giannis all the way to the basket. Pull up 2. Got it to go. Not Grayson Allen? It is Grayson Allen. Oh my god. James Harden will bring it up. Harden, ISO, Harden drives, Harden all the way to the rim, finds Paul. Paul kicks it out. Paul, corner 3, doesn't go. Middleton rebounds. Porter Jr. now finds Giannis. Giannis guarded by Khalil Ware. Giannis gets a screen by Murphy. Giannis drives. Giannis all the way to the rack. Giannis against Ware. Giannis trapped at the corner and gets out of bounds. Good defense there by Khalil Ware. That's Harden now. Harden drives. Harden all the way. Step back. Harden still. Harden drives. Harden lay. Fouled by Middleton. Third personal foul for Chris Middleton. One more and he's out of this ball game. Harden hits the first. Harden hits the second. 2-2 from the stripe. That was the business. Cuts the lead down to 4. Giannis Antetokounmpo will bring it up. Giannis finds Murphy. Murphy, guarded by James Harden, gets a screen by Giannis. Murphy, pull up 3-ball. That one rolls in. Trey Murphy with a big 3 here late in the fourth. Or in the middle of the fourth, and timeout. Raptors once again. Raptors head coach is not happy with what he's seeing from his squad so far. Milwaukee's not turning the ball over like they were against the Pistons. Yabusele inbounded to Khalil Ware. Finds Kuzma. Kuzma to Harden. Harden against Murphy. Harden ISO. Harden drives. Harden all the way. Fouled and one. Murphy with the personal foul. And Harden at the line to cut the lead down to 4. Does just that. 4-point ball game. 3 minutes 30 left in the ball game. Starters in for both teams. Brunson spin. Brunson finds Powell. Powell drives. Powell step back. Powell muscling his way through over Giddey. Doesn't go. Giddey with the rebound. Giddey finds Kuzma. Kuzma against Middleton. Finds Stewart, then to Giddey. Giddey at the logo. Finds Stewart. Stewart hands it off to Giddey. Once again, Giddey ISO on Powell. 8 seconds left. Giddey. Still Giddey spin. Giddey drives. Giddey lay. Missed it. Ayton offensive rebound. Ayton trying to lay it up and in and does just that on the second chance points. 2-point ball game. Jalen Brunson will bring it up here for the Bucks. Brunson spin. Brunson still. Brunson finds Middleton. Middleton drives. Middleton all the way. Middleton fouled by Kuzma. Awful foul by Kyle Kuzma. And Middleton will be sent to the line for 2. Middleton free throw. Hits the first. Middleton misses the second. 1 or 2 from the stripe. James Harden finds Kuzma. Kuzma drives. Kuzma on Brunson. Kuzma pull up 2. That one rattles in. Cuts the lead down to 1. Brunson with the basketball. Finds Middleton. Finds Giannis on the alley-oop. Beautiful find there by Middleton. As it's a 3-point ball game once again, James Harden will bring it up here for the Raptors. Finds Ayton. Ayton to Giddey. Giddey, or by Powell. Giddey. Harden against Brunson. Harden at the mid-range. Harden gets a screen. Harden blocked. And Powell gets the rebound. Powell on the fast break on Giddey. Powell all the way. Got it to go on the fast break points. As now Kyle Kuzma will bring it up. Awful possession there by James Harden as Giannis swoops in for the block. Kuzma gets ripped and Ayton recovers. Ayton on Middleton. Ayton finds Giddey. Giddey down low, retreats. 6 seconds left. Giddey deep in the 3-point range. 2 seconds left. Giddey spin. Giddey pull up 3. Got it to go. Josh Giddey is cooking tonight. And it's a 2-point ball game here in Toronto. Brunson drives. Brunson, pump fake. Brunson floater doesn't go. Giddey rebound. Giddey all the way to the basket. Throws it away. Brunson with the steal. Brunson on the fast break now. Brunson finds Powell. Then to Brunson. Brunson drives. Brunson muscles his way through. Lay missed it. Harden rebound. Harden the other way. Harden drives. Harden pull up 2. Doesn't go. Giannis rebound. Under 1 minute left in the ball game. Powell with the basketball. Powell drives all the way to the basket. Blocked by Ayton. Now Giddey gets the rebound. Giddey on the fast break. 4 against 5. Giddey finds Kuzma. Kuzma drives. Kuzma recovered. Kuzma all the way. Foul. Giannis with the shooting foul. Sorry. And Kuzma at the line for 2 to tie the ball game. Kuzma hits the first 1-point ball game. Kuzma second. This is the second, a bad miss by Kyle Kuzma. A 1-possession ball game. Powell all the way to the basket. Powell, Norman Powell, out of bounds. Raptors ball. Good defense there by Josh Giddey, and timeout Toronto. Stewart gets the inbound to Kuzma. Kuzma drives. Kuzma has a wide open Giddey. Doesn't find him. Kuzma still. Kuzma's not going to pass the ball. Kuzma on Middleton. Kuzma just can't get past Middleton. Kuzma picks up his dribble. Finds Giddey. Giddey, 8 seconds left. Giddey gets a screen by Ain. Giddey in space. Pull up 2. Got it. Toronto leads by 1. Josh Giddey is the one carrying the offense tonight. 10 seconds on the clock for Milwaukee to respond. Brunson gets the basketball. 10 seconds left. Brunson drives. Brunson all the way. 6 seconds left. Brunson pump fake. Brunson fouled. And Brunson will be sent to the line for 2. Brunson free throw first is good. Tie ball game. Brunson second to take the lead. Hits them both. Timeout Toronto. Bad defense there by Toronto, as now they need a bucket right back. Who will take the final shot? Stewart will inbound it. Finds Harden. Harden drives. Harden 3. Harden can't convert. And that's going to do it. 47-46 final score here in Toronto. Milwaukee wins 47-46 off a James Harden miss to win the game. Josh Giddey did all he could. His teammates did not show up. Courtesy of the National Basketball Association 2K subscription. Player of the game was probably Jalen Brunson, but he didn't play all well. Yeah, Josh Giddey was the only one who came to play here, really. Kyle Kuzma was the worst basketball player I've ever seen. Ayton played solid enough, actually. James Harden did not show up, really. Chris Paul, yeah, he played, and no one else contributed. Zion Williamson missed 2 shots in 2 minutes. And Jalen Brunson, 12 points. Jordan Clarkson, 7. Adebayo, 6. Giannis, 6. Murphy, 6. Middleton, 4. Porter Jr., 4. Powell, 2. He was 1 of 7. Wow, what a bum. I don't know how you're an 87, man. You're garbage. Free throw merchant. All right, that's going to do it for the first game, 47-46. At Scott Winter Arena. I don't know how to pronounce it. There's your inflated stats, though. Josh Giddey, 47-10. Very good ball game for Josh Giddey. A career high for him. There's the rest of your stats. Giannis double-double as well. 8 and double-double. All right, next ball game is the Wizards. The Wizards will be hosting the Detroit Pistons. And, yeah, fuck it. Let's get into it. Oh, these jerseys are so nasty. I might have to rebrand these Wizards, bro. I don't like them. All right. Welcome to the Capital One Arena here in Washington, D.C., where the Washington Wizards will be hosting the Detroit Pistons. both Eastern Conference teams hoping for a good battle here. Detroit winning their first ball game of the season last time out against Milwaukee, as Washington winless so far in the season. There's your power ranking so far. Orlando second with undefeated next to the Spurs, Hornets, Cardinals, and then Thunder. But your starting five, Pritchard, Mitchell, Tatum, Mobley, Duren, and Garland, Simons, Ingram, Towns, and Jaren Jackson Jr. Your starting five for your Detroit Pistons and Washington Wizards, respectfully. Jason Tatum has been hot all season so far. Start against Brandon Ingram, as it will be Jackson Jr. versus Duren, as Duren wins the tip. We are underway here for game 2 of 6. As Pritchard finds Tatum. Tatum drives. Tatum behind the back. Tatum fouled and one. What a way to start off the ball game for Jason Tatum. Oh, man. We might need a replay on that one. Quick pass to Pritchard to Tatum behind the back. What a move by Jason Tatum as he gets the N1. Brandon Ingram, a quick foul as Devin Vassell checks in as Tatum hits the free throw, and now Detroit will lead by 3, sorry. Garland finds Towns. Towns to Simons. Simons getting the call up to the starting five. Finds Devin Vassell. Vassell catch and shoot 3. That one's good. Vassell has been on a cold streak so far, but gets his first shot to go so far. He has a tall task of guarding Jason Tatum as Mitchell wide open 3. That one doesn't go. Garland rebound. Garland drives. Garland currently the only point guard for the Wizards as Vassell misses that 3. Simons 3-point shot. That one's good. 2 quick threes for the Washington Wizards as they lead by 3. With the addition of Jaren Jackson Jr. down low, the Wizards will be hoping they could play a lot better defense, as they're currently last in defense and defensive stops. As Tatum in the post. Tatum against Vassell gets a screen by Duren. Tatum all the way. Lay missed it as Towns rebound. Towns and Jackson Jr. now locking down the paint for the Wizards as Vassell finds Garland. Guarded by Mobley. Garland drives. Garland pull up 2. Rolls out. Mobley rebound. Tatum behind the back. Tatum all the way. Tatum lay. Got it to go. Beautiful move by Jason Tatum here. Runner-up MVP last season. Garland will bring it up. Simons drives. Simons lay. Rolls it in. Almost got blocked, but gets it up and in as Washington lead by 3. Tatum now. Tatum spin. Tatum against Vassell. Tatum. Tatum still. Tatum against Vassell. Tatum ISO. Tatum handles. Tatum 5 seconds left. Tatum 4 seconds left. Tatum still. Tatum will pull it up. Tatum lay. Missed it. Tatum offensive rebound. Kicks it to Duren. Then Pritchard. Pritchard catch and shoot 3. Got it to go. And it's tied 8-8. Garland finds Towns. Towns finds Garland in the cut. Garland lays it up and in on the easy 2. Beautiful find there by Karl-Anthony Towns. Washington lead by 2. It's a lot better offense here by Washington as Detroit will take the first time out of the ball game. Duren finds Mobley. Mobley back to Duren. Duren, or by Jackson Jr. finds Mitchell. Mitchell's one of these stars I feel like it could be on the trade block soon as Mitchell hits that 3 ball to take the lead for Detroit. Mitchell hasn't been living up to expectations from last season as Garland Gets a screen by Towns. Garland drives. Garland kicks to Towns. Towns wide open three. Hoists one up. Misses it though. And Duren rebound. Mitchell the other way. Mitchell finds Tatum. Tatum finds Green. Jalen Green off the bench finds Duren. Duren guarded by Jackson Jr. Duren hands it out to Mitchell. Mitchell guarded by Garland. Mitchell spin. Mitchell blocked by Duren. Duren lays it up and in. Jackson Jr. got the block. Sorry. And now Garland will bring it up. Good defense there by the Washington Wizards. Unlucky that Duren was down low, as there's the report there. Once again, Jackson Jr. has been traded to the Wizards. He's playing his first game here. As Vassell trying to cook here. Vassell going nowhere. Vassell drives on Green, double team. Vassell blocked by Jalen Green. As now Mitchell on the fast break. Mitchell guarded by Benedict Mathurin. Who that is. Mobley with basketball finds Tatum. Tatum deep three ball. Tatum doesn't get that one for Duren down low. Lays it up and in. Jalen Duren crashing the offensive board. As Washington really loved on getting out transition, but that sacrifices their rebounding efforts as Towns wide open three once again. That one's good this time out. Doesn't miss twice as Washington cut the lead down to 2. 15-13 is the score. Jalen Green will bring it up here at the Capital One Arena in Washington. Jalen Green finds Duren. Duren guarded by Jackson Jr. Duren finds Mitchell. Mitchell step back two. Mitchell doesn't get that one to fall. Jackson Jr. rebound. Vassell will bring it up. Vassell against Mitchell. Vassell finds Garland. Garland guarded by Green. Garland. 10 seconds left. Garland finds Towns down low. Towns against Mobley. Towns step back two. Towns doesn't get that one to fall. Duren rebound. Mitchell could put a half-court shot. He will. Mitchell doesn't go, and that's going to do it for the end of the first. 15-13 is the score. All right, Malcolm Brogdon debut for the Washington Wizards as well, being signed from free agency. Benedict Mathurin with basketball finds Towns. Towns against Randall. Towns a little jab, gets Randall stumbling. Towns drives. Towns muscling his way through. Towns pump fake. Towns down low against Randall. Kicks to Nikola Vucevic. Finds Mathurin. 2 seconds left. Mathurin forces the two and gets it to go. Benedict Mathurin tough ass two as it ties the ball game. Miles McBride will bring it up as Detroit, one of the few teams next to the Utah Jazz whose bench was completely destroyed, as Jalen Green catch and shoot three doesn't go. Towns rebound. Brogdon now on the fast break. Brogdon step back. Brogdon guarded by McBride finds Mathurin. Mathurin finds Towns. Towns little jab. Towns drives. Towns kicks out to Shaedon Sharpe. Sharpe corner three doesn't go. Heavily contested by Jalen Green. Julius Randle will bring it up. Randle will find a wide open man. Wells corner three. That one rolls in for him as Detroit lead by 3. Beautiful find there by Julius Randle. I saw the vision. Brogdon now down low against Towns. Towns muscling his way through off the glass. Doesn't go. Julius Randle defensive effort. Randle, one of those players who are ups and downs. Jalen Green against Shaedon Sharpe finds McBride, then finds Randle. Randle drives. Randle wide open lane. Randle too quick for Karl-Anthony Towns as Washington down 5 to start the second quarter. Brogdon now drives. Brogdon is going to get fouled by Evan Mobley. Evan Mobley, first personal foul. Caris LeVert checks in, as Keldon Johnson also does, as Towns finds Caris LeVert against Mitchell. LeVert finds Vucevic. Vucevic blocked by Mobley on the fadeaway attempt. those long arms of Evan Mobley as Mitchell finds Randall. Randall finds Pritchard. Pritchard guarded by Simons, finds Wells. Wells finds Mitchell. Mitchell thought about it, kicks to Pritchard. Pritchard, 10 seconds left. Pritchard finds Randall on the cut. Randall fouled by Nikola Vucevic, and everything crumbling down once Nikola Vucevic checked in, I believe. Randall hits the first. More substitutions for the Wizards as they're trying to get their rotations figured out, as Kelly Oubre now checks in. There's Garland will bring it up. Garland finds Oubre. Oubre back to Garland. Garland guarded by Pritchard. Garland finds Simons. Simons pump fake. Oh my goodness, what happened? It was poked away as Garland recovers it. Garland, 5 seconds left. Garland, 4 seconds left. Garland against Pritchard. Garland, pump fake 3. Garland gets it to go. Good recovery there by the Wizards as they drain the 3. Pritchard will bring it up. Washington trail by 4 as timeout Detroit. All right, Wells will inbound it to Julius Randle. Randle finds Tatum. Tatum ripped by Simons, but Wells recovers, finds Mitchell. Mitchell finds Pritchard. Pritchard finds Tatum. Tatum thought about it. Tatum, 8 seconds left. Tatum on Simons. Tatum, 6 seconds left. Tatum, ISO. Tatum, sidestep. Tatum, 3. Tatum doesn't get that one to fall. Towns rebound. Garland will bring it up. Finds Simons. Anthony Simons has been good off the bench. Can he cook in the starting 5? Simons pull up 3. He loves those. Can't make that one though. Randall rebound. As now Wells with the basketball. Wells. Pritchard. There's a mismatch down low. Randall against Mathurin. Double team sent. Randall finds Tatum. Tatum finds Mitchell. Mitchell corner 3. Got it to go over Karl Anthony Towns as the Washington defense is lacking once again. Maybe they should check in, I don't know, Rudy Gobert or something. It's not like they have him on the bench or something. Nikola Vucevic gets a screen, or Garland gets a screen. Garland pull up 2. That one doesn't go. Tatum rebound. And it's getting worse for Washington as the possessions pass. Tatum down low. Tatum kicks to Randall. Randall muscles his way through and makes it anyways over Nikola Vucevic. Nikola Vucevic is a traffic cone so far out there. Anthony Simons will bring it up. Simons finds Garland. Garland gets a screen, double screen. Garland pull up 3. Got it to go. Second 3-point make for Darius Garland. Cuts the lead down to 6. Julius Randle will bring it up. Just under 50 seconds left in the shot clock. Randle finds Tatum. Tatum guarded by Karl Anthony Towns, their best defender on the floor right now. Tatum dancing. Tatum on Towns. Tatum all the way, muscles his way through, lays it up and in, and still the Washington defense cannot slow down the Pistons as the Pistons are all firing. As Simons gets a screen by Vucevic. Simons finds Vucevic. Vucevic to Mathurin. Mathurin gets a screen by Towns. Mathurin pull up 3. Doesn't go. Tatum rebound. Tatum the other way. Tatum will ISO on Towns, and Tatum pull up 2. That one doesn't go. Luckily for the Wizards as Garland finds Mathurin. Got it to go to beat the buzzer, and that's going to do it. Here at the Capital One Arena, Detroit lead by 6. Here's your Detroit Pistons schedule. A lot of red. Oh, excuse me. My bad. There's your top performers. All right, welcome back to the second half. Third quarter basketball underway here. Started by the Wizards. Brandon Ingram inbounds to Darius Garland. Starters in for both teams. So far, Wizards still trailing. Karl-Anthony Towns will hoist one up. That one doesn't go. Mitchell rebound. Mitchell finds Tatum. Tatum against Ingram. Tatum finds Pritchard. Pritchard gets a screen. Pritchard pull up 3-ball. That one doesn't go. Durant offensive rebound, and he's going to get fouled by Towns. Almost ended a man there as Towns not happy with the call with the referee. And Durant's at the line for 2. Durant hits the first. Durant's second. Hits both. As Darius Garland will bring it up. Detroit in a comfortable lead so far. Garland finds Towns. Towns drives. Towns hasn't really got it going in this ball game so far. Simon's little jab, pull up 3. That one doesn't go either. Tatum rebound. That's Tatum now. Tatum drives. Tatum finds Durant down low. Durant against Jackson Jr. fouled and won once again. Jackson Jr. with the personal foul this time. It's a 10-point Detroit lead. The Washington defense struggles remain as Towns gets the rebound on the missed free throw by Durant. Ingram with the basketball. Ingram finds Garland. Garland pull up 2. That one doesn't even go either. Mitchell rebound. Mitchell finds Tatum down lane. Tatum finds Durant. Durant alley-oop to Mobley, but that one doesn't go. Stolen by Garland. Garland finds Simon. Simons finds Ingram. Ingram lay blocked by Tatum. Offensive rebound by Towns. Towns misses the layup, gets the rebound once again. Garland catch and shoot 3. That one rolls in finally on the third chance points. Cuts the lead down. Never mind. It doesn't cut the lead down. Donovan Mitchell hits a 3 right back as timeout Washington. It's gone downhill fast for Washington. I didn't even get to react. I was still doing the math in my head for a second. Well, it was a 7-point lead, but now it is back to a 10-point Detroit lead. Towns, another 3-point shot. That one's off once again as Tatum rebound. Tatum all the way to the post. Tatum all the way, lays it up and in, coast to coast. Karl-Anthony Towns has been fucking utter garbage this ball game so far. Simons finds Towns. Towns finds Simons. Simons drives. Simons kicks to Garland. Garland against Pritchard. Garland gets a screen by Jackson Jr. Garland drives. Garland all the way. Missed it. Mitchell doesn't get that one fall. Durant offensive rebound once again. Tatum against Simons. Tatum drives. Tatum all the way. Tatum missed it. Durant another offensive rebound. Mitchell now at the top of the key. Mitchell spin. Mitchell snatch back. Mitchell drives. Mitchell muscling his way through, lays it up and in. And Washington cannot get a board to save their lives. 11-3 run here in the third quarter. Jackson Jr. finds Simons. Simons. ISO. Simons drives. Simons still. Simons. 5 seconds. Simons catch and shoot. Oh my goodness. An awful 3 there. as Pritchard finds Tatum. Tatum finds Pritchard. Pritchard spin. Pritchard drives. Pritchard on Garland, kicks out to Tatum. 8 seconds left. Tatum gets a screen. Tatum pull up mid-range. That one doesn't go. Jackson Jr. gets the rebound. Tatum hasn't even played all that well this ball game, and still Detroit's been cooking as Garland wide open too, gets that one to fall. Cuts the lead down to 12. Pritchard finds Mitchell. Mitchell, step back. Mitchell, who's Ingram guarding? What the fuck? Tatum, step back. Tatum, ISO. Tatum, sidestep. Tatum, 3. Got it over Brandon Ingram. And what could Brandon Ingram do there? It's a demolition derby here in the third, and it's all Detroit basketball running through as timeout Washington. Vucevic now. Oh, this will solve all the issues. Don't worry, guys. Vucevic finds Garland. Garland guarded by McBride. Garland, 6 seconds left. Garland still. Garland finds Vucevic. Back to Garland. Garland catch and shoot 3. That one's good. Darius Garland is like the only player who came here to play for the Wizards. Tatum guarded by Ingram. Tatum gets a double screen. Ingram just not able to keep up. Tatum wide open too. Makes it as well. No one could guard Jason Tatum. The only one guarding Jason Tatum is himself. Brandon Ingram has done nothing this ballgame. It feels like Ingram drives. Ingram behind the back. Ripped by Jalen Green. And what did I just say? Randall finds McBride too. Tatum. Tatum drives. Tatum in the free throw line. Tatum, 6 seconds left. Tatum trying to create his own shot. Tatum drives again. Tatum kicks out to McBride. McBride, 3 ball. Doesn't go, and that's going to do it for the third. (45-31) is the score here in Washington, and it's not Washington that's leading. All right, Mitchell will bring it up for the Pistons. Most of the Washington crowd has left already. They don't believe in their basketball team right now. Pritchard with basketball. Finds Julius Randle down low. Randle against Towns. Randle fouled and one. My goodness. Julius Randle just muscling his way through another 7-footer. Gets the N1 too. Randle at the line for one more. Randle free throw, hits it. As Vassell with the basketball. Washington currently trail by 17. Simons finds Vassell. Vassell gets a screen by Nikola Vucevic. Vassell fading 2. Got it to go, rolls it around, cuts the lead down to 15. Mitchell, or by Vassell, gets a double screen by Wells and Flabowski. Mitchell gets another screen by Wells. Mitchell drives. Mitchell catch and shoot 3, pull-up 3, as Simons gets the rebound on the missed 3. Mathurin now finds Towns. Towns trying to muscle his way through, gets that one to go, cuts the lead down to 13. Washington trying to get some sort of run going here. Wells finds Flabowski, then to Randle down low. Randle against Towns. Randle shot doesn't go, doesn't get the call that time. Good defense by Towns. Mathurin against Wells. Mathurin. Washington need to make Vassell 3-point shot. That one's good, and timeout Detroit as Washington cut the lead down to 10. Is this false hope, or is this a true run being made here late in the fourth? Mitchell finds Pritchard. Pritchard finds Tatum. Tatum catch and shoot three. That one doesn't go. Back iron and out. Garland will bring it up. Can the Wizards faithful make a late comeback? Garland finds Ingram. Ingram gets a screen by Garland. Ingram guarded by Tatum. Ingram finds Simons. Simons against Mitchell. Mitchell guarded by guarding Simons. Simons pull up two. That one's money. Cuts the lead down to 8. Washington on a roll here late in the fourth. Tough shot by Anthony Simons there. Mobley with the basketball. Mobley trying to find an open man. Finds Mitchell. Mitchell wide open. And he lays it up and in. Again, Washington defense caught lacking here as it's a 10-point ball game. Detroit trying to hang on. Trying not to give the Wizards any more room for baskets as Ingram pull up two. That one doesn't go. Mitchell rebound. And Mitchell all the way coast to coast. Mitchell missed it. Good defense by Karl-Anthony Towns. Garland finds Simons. Simons drives. Simons against Durant finds Jackson Jr. Jackson Jr. fouled by Mobley. Second personal foul for Mobley, and Jackson Jr. at the line for 2.
First team foul.
Jackson Jr. misses his first attempts at the line this game as he hits the second 1-2 from the stripe. 9-point ball game. Just about 2 minutes left in the ball game. 2 timeouts remaining for each team. Pritchard finds Tatum. Tatum against Ingram. Tatum against Ingram. Tatum muscling his way through, lays it up and in. Ingram's he's too weak. What can you say? Tatum drives, or Ingram drives. Ingram got it to go. Tough lay by Brandon Ingram. As the Wizards doing all they can to try to come back in this ball game, but they trail by 9. Tatum drives. Tatum, oh my goodness, way too easy. Tatum, pump fake. Tatum to Durant to Mitchell. Mitchell to Mobley to Pritchard. Pritchard gets a screen by Mobley. Pritchard wide open 3, got it. And timeout Washington, and that's probably the dagger. This game is going to say a lot more for the Wizards than... Oh, what the hell? This game is going to say a lot more for the Wizards than anything else. Ingram, ISO. Ingram missed it. Wow, what an offensive display by Brandon Ingram. He got cooked by Jason Tatum all night and has not scored to back it up. Got bodied by a screen. Mitchell 3 doesn't go. Towns rebound. Towns has also been awful. He got cooked by Julius Randle. Brandon Ingram is going to be the live and die here. Brandon Ingram drives. Brandon Ingram still kicks out the Towns. Towns 3 ball. He's missed another one. He's been a miserable man on offense. Mitchell, beautiful pump fake. Mitchell all the way, reverse or circus shot doesn't go. Simons will bring it up on the fast break to try to cut the lead down to 10. Jackson Jr. quarter 3 doesn't go. Man, offense and defense just forgot to show up here tonight for the Wizards. Mitchell finds Mobley, finds Tatum. Tatum pump fake. Tatum spin. Tatum to Durant to Mitchell. Mitchell gets a screen by Durant. Mitchell step back 3. Mitchell doesn't get that one to fall. Towns rebound. That's going to do it. Ingram can force one up if he wants, but that's going to do it. Washington have learned a lot so far, but not enough to get their first win of the season. 55-43 final score here. They'll have one more game at the end of the stream, but Detroit get their second win of the season. But this one should have been merited as they were the favorites. Julius Randle off the bench was impactful as ever. Jason Tatum, player of the game. Garland was the only one who came to play. Vassell also off the bench did not do that bad. Simons, I mean, he was all right. Towns was garbage. I mean, he got rebounds, but he could not score for his life. Jackson Jr. had one attempt. He got in foul trouble, I think. Nikola Vucevic was a traffic cone. Calvin Johnson, I don't know why he even played. Rudy Gobert was the only player who didn't play. Maybe they needed him. Excuse me. Jesus, these two checked up. And there you go. There's your rest of the stats. All right. 55-43 final score here. Well, the Detroit wins by 12. As now, look who's back. It's the team we haven't seen in a while. It's the Orlando Magic. Orlando Magic will be hosting the Boston Celtics. You guys have like any jerseys? What the hell are these things? Those are the ugliest shirts I've ever seen. Oh, right, because these guys like barely changed their shit. All right, next ball game here. All right, welcome to the Kia Center here in Orlando, Florida, where the Orlando Magic will be hosting the Boston Celtics. The Orlando Magic, one of two remaining teams being undefeated here. Magic 3-0 and San Antonio 8-0 so far. Can Orlando keep the streak going? Celtics, Bane, Brown, Butler, Vanderbilt, and Gafford. As Magic are Booker, Lillard, Jones. Who is their power forward? I forgot. Collins and Allen. As Gafford versus Allen, and Allen wins the tip, and we're underway here at the Kia Center. Devin Booker will bring it up. Devin Booker's been hot so far in all 3 games that they've played. Jones with the basketball, sorry. Finds Booker. Booker catch and shoot 3. That one is good to start off the bat. Orlando, one of the most efficient teams from 3 so far this season. Jimmy Butler finds Brown. Brown catch and shoot 3. That one doesn't go. Allen rebound. Lillard will bring it up. Lillard on Brown. Lillard finds Booker. Booker, another wide open 3. That one once again good. Back-to-back 3s for Devin Booker to start off the ball game. As Butler finds Brown. Brown missed his first 3-point attempt. Butler now will get the screen by Daniel Gafford. Butler drives. Butler pull up 2 over Jones, doesn't go. Jones becoming one of the most lockdown defenders here in the league. As Booker finds Collins. Collins another 3-point shot for the Magic, but that one's off. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt was just signed for the Celtics after being released by the Cavaliers. As Brown gets a screen by Vanderbilt. Brown on Lillard. Brown still. Brown stuck. Brown drives. Brown still. Brown trying to muscle his way through. Pump fake. Brown kicks it out to Butler. Butler pull up 2. That one's good. No 3-second violation called by Jaylen Brown, but Boston get on the board for 2. One thing about this Boston Celtics team is their superb talent off the bench. As Collins finds Herbert Jones. Herbert Jones 3-point shot. That one doesn't go. No foul called. Brown rebound. Brown will bring it up, guarded by Lillard. Brown step back. Brown finds Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt finds Gafford. Gafford waiting for an open man. Finds Butler. Butler catch and shoot 3. That one rattles in as Boston cut the lead down to 1. Now Collins, guarded by Vanderbilt. Collins finds Jones. Jones finds Booker. Booker guarded by Desmond Bane. Desmond Bane cannot guard Devin Booker. Devin Booker, it has the first 8 points for the Orlando Magic. Devin Booker's just had an excellent season so far, but he's only 3 games in. Most of the games for the Magic will be at the end of the season, or they'll have a tough stretch. Then Brown drives. Brown cannot find the open man. Brown, 3 seconds left. Brown, 2 seconds left. Brown, pump fake. Brown, tough 3, doesn't go. Over Damian Lillard. John Collins with the board. Booker will bring it up. Booker finds Lillard. Lillard doesn't take it. Gets a screen by Allen. Booker, pull up 3, doesn't get that one to go. And his first miss of the ball game. Bane catch and shoot 3. That one doesn't go either. Contested there. Lillard finds Booker. Booker, lay, got it to go. Devin Booker, first 10 points for the Magic, and he's the only scorer for the Orlando Magic right now, but it does not matter as Magic get up to a 5-0 lead, or 5-point lead as Boston take their first time out. Gafford will find DeMar DeRozan off the bench. DeRozan finds Gafford. Gafford finds Barrett. Barrett finds Butler, guarded by Gordon. Butler gets a screen by Gafford. Butler drives. Butler finds Gafford. Gafford, lay, got it to go. As Boston trail by 3, sorry. Gordon finds Collins. Collins had that missed 3 earlier. Collins finds Eason, Tari Eason, also a very good defender. Booker, another wide open 3. That one rattles in. Devin Booker, 13 points so far in the ball game, only in the first quarter, as Jaylen Brown will bring it up. Brown drives. Brown stuck. Brown trying to muscle his way through, but blocked by Aaron Gordon, as Jaylen Brown having an awful quarter to start with the ball game, as Booker now finds Lillard. Lillard guarded by R.J. Barrett. Lillard gets a screen by Gordon. Lillard pull up 3. Lillard gets it to go, and there's finally a player not named Devin Booker to score, as Celtics shooting god awful already. It's only been 1 quarter. Jaylen Brown finds R.J. Barrett. R.J. Barrett finds DeRozan. DeRozan finds Butler. Butler catch and shoot 3, blocked by Gordon, as Eason will rebound it, and it's just hustle, defense, and tough 3s for the Magic here. Lillard drives. Lillard all the way, fouled by R.J. Barrett, and Lillard to the line for 2 more. An amazing first quarter for the Orlando Magic, as Sengun checks in, as Bane can have a half-court heave. Bane, half-court shot, doesn't go, and that's going to do it. Boston already trailed by 11 at the end of the first, courtesy of Devin Booker. I mean, what can you say? $13 points for Devin Booker, 5 for Damian Lillard. Boston trail heavily here. Heavenly, they're not in heaven right now, they're in hell. Henderson with the basketball. Henderson finds Desmond Bane. Gets a screen by DeRozan. Bane wide open 3. Bane misses the hell out of that one. Bane, or Gordon finds Tari Eason. Tari Eason to the baseline. Eason finds Westbrook. Westbrook on Bane. Westbrook gets a screen by Allen. Westbrook drives. Westbrook pull up 2. Now he's hitting off the bench. Russell Westbrook gets his first make of the ball game. Now Orlando lead by 13 here. Henderson finds Bane. Bane gets a screen by Sengun. Bane drives. Bane pull up 3. Bane doesn't get that one to fall. Allen fights for the board and gets the board over Sengun. quickly finds Easton. Easton drives. Easton doesn't find a wide open man in the other corner. Allen on Sengun. Allen finds Westbrook, but Sengun gets the reach and foul. Now Boston's getting frustrated.